Hi! In this video I'm going to show you how to make a sweet little fabric twist box using our templates. I know that many of you are waiting for this video, so let's get started. We sold out very quickly when we launched this over on the Create and Craft channel, so I was unable to continue my live demonstration at that time. You see, UK broadcasting law states that a live TV shopping channel must stop discussing an item when that item sold out. And of course, a demonstration is discussing the item. So we were controlled by the powers that be. In order to make these boxes, you'll need obviously our template, some fabric, card, a photocopy card will do fine, scissors, needle and thread, and a pencil, and glue. I'll make sure that I add a complete list down in the description box below. I'll be demonstrating the round box, but the hexagon and the square are worked in a similar way. The round box requires an extra step for the base. That's why I've chosen this one. And if you like this sort of thing, do please click like, hit subscribe, and leave me a comment. It all helps the algorithms, and I appreciate it.
Using the template, mark pieces A and B onto a piece of card. These are the base and inside base. Next, mark the box side. Place the edge of the template along the edge of the card or draw around it. Mark all of the tabs. Use the template to draw straight across at the base of the tabs. Now mark the top strip, again using the template edge to get a straight line. Cut out all of these pieces. For the side, you can simply snip along these tab lines to your marked line, or you can cut out all of the tabs. Use a score tool or your closed scissors to score along the line at the base of the tabs. Draw the card through your hands. This will help break up the fibers and give it a bit of a curl. Then fold all of the tabs. Next, using the large circle, the base, glue the side tabs to this. I like to place the tabs on top of the circle as they then cannot be seen later, but you could place the circle inside of the tabs if you wish. There will be a small overlap. Make sure that you glue this and that the tabs at the overlap are folded well so that the top edge is level. Set this aside to dry thoroughly. On the square and hexagon, the base will be made a little differently. Now cut your fabric. You need 2 pieces cut to the full size of the template. This is the body. Then use the dots to make and cut out a large and a small circle. The base will be glued to the large fabric circle. Place glue on the inside edge of the base. Then pop the base on to the fabric at the center. Fold up one side and turn over to the inside and hold. Repeat for the opposite side. Then do the same for the next 2. This will make sure that all your edges are covered with fabric. Now bring up the sections in between and fold them over. You'll create folds along the base. Leave to dry. The inside base is covered a little more easily. Just add glue and fold up the edges. You won't see any of this inside, so you don't have to worry. Roll the top strip, as we did with the side piece, to break down the fibers, and then place this around your covered base, leaving a gap. Not too big, but not too close. Mark the overlap, then glue this strip into the circle. Leave to dry. You now need to sew the body fabric pieces, folding along and stitching the short sides right side together so you have 2 pieces that are stitched. Finger press the seams flat. Now decide which piece will be seen when the box is open and turn that right sides out. Place the other piece inside so that the wrong sides are together, lining up the seams. Line up the bottom edge, and then using a running stitch, making sure that the end is well knotted, stitch along that one edge, keeping the tube shape. Basically, we're going to use this thread to loosely gather this end of the tube to fit nicely into the base. Pull the thread to gather in the fabric, then add some glue to the inside of the sides of the base piece. Place the fabric tube inside of the base and press into the glue. The gathers can be manipulated slightly if you feel it isn't quite even. Leave this to dry thoroughly. The inside base can be glued in now or later. The top strip now needs to be glued between the two layers of fabric, right at the top. You will probably have a couple of areas that need a small tuck. Don't worry, that's fine. This is a really forgiving pattern. Glue to both pieces. And also, you won't see this, so if the glue shows through a bit, that's okay too. Ideally, leave this to dry too. I'm usually too impatient at this part to do so and just keep going on. And just snipping some long threads here. Now, fold the strip over and push up so that it's close to the fold and as even as you can get it. And then do this a second time. Smooth out any creases. Now twist the box. It will collapse a bit to close. This is where you play with the folds. Twist in both directions. The fabric may naturally fold better in one direction. You can also finger press an even number of creases to aid the way the twist forms. If you are working with the square or hexagon box, I recommend pressing along the corners of those. And now, before I forget, let's glue that inside base into place. This just finishes off everything nicely. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, do click like and leave a comment. It all helps the channel. And of course, click subscribe and the bell icon to be notified of my next upload. Thanks a lot. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.